Hi Capricorn, this is Terriblekid coming through to you. It's the first time we do this for Capricorn. For the month of May 2024, we're going to do a reading. We're going to try to see what is happening for you in general, of course. Yeah. So there's so many Capricorns in this world. We want to bring it to you in a general way, generalized way. If ever you like this and you want more personal information or a personal reading, let me know. It's always great to do that for people, especially if they are serious or if they need help, with going through a blockage. So, Terrible Kid reading for Capricorn, asking all the spirits to help for the month of May, the fifth month of the year 2024. What's interesting for Capricorn is that Mars is moving into Aries. That's your fourth house, your house of deep psychological founding, home, roots, stuff like that. So there's going to be some fiery things happening at your core. Be ready for that. Whoop, here we go. Okay, so it looks like your current situation is that you are ready to fight and defend and attack people, if they are not with you. And or at least you think they are not with you, or they want to, whatever. So, talking about Mars in your psychological root, maybe you're scared of all these wands, all this fire. My God, it's like Mars is coming from into Aries and then in your fourth house. And look at this 7 and the 8. How is that possible? Yeah. So this is your challenge. It's going really fast. Yeah, it's going fast. It's a lot of fire, and yeah, this month, Capricorn, you really have to to fight your inner demons, uh, and to embrace the speed, because the speed is maybe something that if you go too slow, you might end up in a psychological trouble. Whereas if you go with the flow and see that this fire is in fact directing you, so you're using the fire, think more judo. I don't know why I'm saying judo. No, it doesn't look like judo. He has two different shoes. Think judo, you are using the power of the ones attacking you to defend yourself. Yeah, this is how you stand up and how you use as little energy as possible to accomplish as much as possible to come out on top. So use this power, because there's so much power with Mars and Aries in your fourth house. Use the power to also think why you think that people are, or no, not think, but understand why you think that people are attacking you, why you need to defend yourself, etc. Like, it's hardly ever true that this is happening. Yeah. And even if you are actually in a fight right now and you think and you are defending yourself, uh, nobody in the world ever thought like, let's go to this Capricorn to start fighting them together. No, that's never how it goes. You have to go deeper than that. So use this power, this fire, to go deep into your own psychological being or well-being or functioning, etc. And see like, what is this? Where's all this fire coming from? Why am I defending myself? I feel like have to defend myself even. Okay, this is always beautiful. What you need to focus on is temperance. Yeah, and that is normally the card also for Sagittarius, the sign before you. It's your 12th house. That's also deep intuition, psychology, etc. That's the hidden meanings, the hidden the hidden motivations you have, for doing things the way you do. That's what you have to focus on. Yeah, it's your 12th house, and that's where things are blooming. It's nothing. Everybody's different. We all have issues. The thing is, the better you understand where your issues are coming from. So, for instance, why you feel like you have to defend yourself so much, or why you're in a constant battle, even though maybe nobody's attacking you, but you still feel like that. You have to go there, because this might be painful, and maybe you start screaming, at yourself in the mirror or whatever. It's all fine. It's all fine because you are coming close to the root of this behavior. And once you understand that, probably there's no need anymore to defend yourself because it's just something you made up yourself. I don't know if this makes sense, but this is very interesting that your 12th house comes through. So, and it's, temperance. And temperance is something you would understand. So, where you're coming from is being indecisive, not knowing logically what you have to choose, feeling like you're blindfolded, protecting yourself, not seeing things clearly. You're sitting with your back against your emotions. And this is really about, even though it's all fiery here, but this is about your emotional behavior. That you got the Mars here, and now I think it's time for you to, once you come out of this, is this indecisiveness, and this, you're constantly holding up sticks and swords and whatever, to like, don't touch me, and like it's not it's not good, it's not good. You have to go deeper. You come from there, you don't need to be there. Stand up, start moving. That's what we do. And this is also it's it is it is nice, it's like you don't need to be in this energy. This is a very mm, doubtful energy, and I think Capricorn doesn't belong there. You're normally the stable one. You're the strong one, but also the stable one. But you have to understand that if you understand yourself better than others do, then nobody can actually harm you. So then the strength for you right now for Capricorn and May 24, what can we say? Oh, there we are. So your strength is strength. Yeah, it was flying upside down, this card. So your strength is that you are really strong. Yeah, so everybody knows that, yeah, try to touch me. Like I'm way steps ahead of you. Like blah, blah. No, everybody knows you're strong, and the real strength for Capricorn this month with Mars and Aries and with the Temperance, the real strength for you is not that you're not scared of anybody and that you want to defend yourself till death do us apart or something like that. No, the real strength is looking the lion in their beak, in their mouth. And the lion here is your own psychological grounding. Look yourself in your mouth. Yeah. If you can look deep enough, you can see your brain and your motivations and maybe look at your third eye, etc. If you have the strength to do that, which is normally your strength, not being scared of anything, but the say the Wizard of Oz, yeah, let me bring this Wizard of Oz in. There you had the lion, and everybody was scared of the lion, but the biggest say crybaby in the whole Wizard of Oz movie was a lion. Yeah, because everybody thought like, oh my God, it's a lion, but the lion was scared of so many things. But in the end, when he went into his core and he saw that he could help others or do things, to not only help himself but also help others, he became very strong and powerful because he forgot about his fears. He forgot about them and started acting intuitively. And that's when you saw his strength. And then he said, like, I can't say that word. Then he thought, like, okay, so I'm very powerful, by heart. Because if I stop worrying about, what could happen, what if this, what if that, and maybe, then I just do things as I find them good, I stand for what I believe in. And that's where you get your power from. And for you, use your power to look deep in yourself to find out why you are feeling so defensive and indecisive. Okay, so there's a lot of cards coming out. So we Why did it come out like this? Okay, so I'm gonna do it a little bit different now. Um, yeah, you have the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, which is Capricorn, number 15, the Queen of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm trying to hide it a little bit because otherwise you can get blocked by YouTube, right? Because then you show a bit of body, and YouTube doesn't like that or something. It has to turn 18 plus then, whatever. You can show guns and whatever, but you know, that's it. Hey, oh wow, there's a magpie sitting here next to me right now. That's my friend. He came to watch. It's very funny. Magpie means fortune, and also means well, it's also a bird for witches. To be honest, it's very interesting. They are smart. They're very smart birds. So there's a lot of royalty, yeah, around you. There is huge potential with you. Yeah, it's a star. And that's you in the middle there, number 15, the devil. That's Capricorn. I don't see that as, mm, say, okay, look at this. Like a devil, you know, everybody's always scared of the devil. Yeah, like, oh my God, the devil. Um, and knowing that the devil is also representing in the tarot deck Capricorn, maybe people are scared of you. Yeah, because you're so powerful, and they know they cannot move you easily. Yeah, nobody wants to start a fight, I think, with a Capricorn. It's not a smart idea because normally you're really down to earth, but you've been indecisive and now you feel defensive. And if people already see you, say, as a like sometimes a devil energy, like mm, they think like, okay, that's not good. But your power is different, and it's also that you have all these strong people around you, important people around you, yeah, people with power from different areas, and there's a lot. No, there's a big promise with you. That's what I feel. So you have to make sure that you go deep into yourself. You have people supporting you, yeah. But once you are busy with defending yourself against maybe fantasies or things that are not actually happening, and you have all this power coming up here, this speed and this fire, but these people are there also to help you because they see that you have a lot of potential, and there's also even an offer for money and for material success coming up, and people are willing to share that with you. But you need to say unlock yourself and make sure that you put your defense down against others, so they can help you and show the star that let you become the star that you are. Yeah, I think that's how far I want to bring it, because I don't know if this resonates with you. I was expecting something else, but I think that if you are resisting, I'm sorry if that makes a noise, if you are resisting looking deep into your roots, home, psychological persona, etc., and why you are behaving like you are and why you feel like you have to defend yourself. This will be a spectacular, powerful, fiery everything, you know? So that's probably where the Mars comes in. Okay, here we go. This is from the angels, from Angel Prayers, from Kyle Gray. Take a step back. There's a bird again that was just sitting in a magpie. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. So what's not serving you? Yeah. I try to tell you because this is at the core, you know. If you are defending yourself constantly, that's not serving you. What's a waste of power, a waste of energy. Yeah. And you have a lot of energy coming in right now. So I suggest use like at least the first 2 weeks of May, you know, to dive deep into your psyche. Yeah. Maybe people want to help you even with that, or you by talking and asking questions to people without you telling them because maybe you're ashamed, you know, or find it too open. What they think of you, etc., etc., and that might help you to find what's bothering you and why you need to take the step back, because from there you will be able to jump forward. And let's see what they say here. The angels are guiding you to take a step back from any harsh energies or situations in your life at this time. It is at the core of our reading. You saw that. You are being encouraged to remember that you are a sensitive being. Yeah. And if you are around harsh energies, you'll pick them up. Maybe that's already a hint, you know, to what's happening. You have all these people around you in high positions that are there to help you, etc. But maybe sometimes those people in high positions, you know, they have a certain mm, mm, tendency to fight and be very strong, and they might do discussions, etc. You know, put people in their places, and you have absorbed that. You picked up on those energies. If you feel that there are certain people, places, or situations in your world that don't resonate with where you are right now, take a step back from them. Yeah, this could also be that um, if you think it's the other people, which very often it's not, if I'm really honest. But okay, if you think it's the other people, taking a step back from them will also help you anyway, because you need rest to go deep into yourself. So you understand why you're feeling so defensive. And that's why you, in fact, when you are defensive, you don't have the right people around you. It's not supportive. And you have all this power coming, this energy, and you should use it at least half of the month also for other things. If you're jumping into a new project at this time, you're being encouraged to step back and think about the effects it will have on your life. The angels are encouraging you to slow down and to reassess the situation in your heart and mind before proceeding any further. Step back and allow things to develop naturally and without force. Without force. Everything will happen at the right time. So we have force here, even, yeah? So, this is also temperance. Yeah, that means like slowly, slowly, step by step. And in the center you see there's a lot of force against others. Don't do that. Take a step back. Use the force. Do use the force to look at yourself, at your uh, at your uh, at the seeds why you are behaving in such a way and how it ever came that far. And maybe you think it has to do with the people around you. Okay, also take a step back from them, because it will help you to get more peace of mind and look at yourself with all the force you have. Use the force for that. Okay, that was it, Capricorn. I hope you enjoy it. This looks like a very nice cleanup session for you coming up. And I think that's also going to be a breakthrough. You know, if you start looking at yourself, it's a, a big blessing for you. Okay, see you. Enjoy May. Bye.